What you doing, Diggletdreamers? You got Mathers here with another Moveset Monday, and today, you already know what it is. You can see it on the screen, you saw it in the thumbnail, you saw it in the title of the video. It's Galarian Moltres. This is a pretty unique set. Well, it might not be that unique, but I haven't seen it around. Quinlending and I just cooked it up the other day while we were just playing around with the new stuff. And so it's Assault Vest. And you might be wondering, why is this Assault Vest? Because this thing already has base 125 special defense. So even uninvested, this is pretty good. And then if you slap an Assault Vest on top of that, it becomes pretty crazy. So the set itself is Fiery Wrath Hurricane for your dual stab, and then you have Sucker Punch for the priority, and U-turn. So these ones are pretty self-explanatory. Like, does it get any other dark moves? I don't think so. Does it get like Dark Pulse? No, so this is basically just your best dark type move, which is pretty weird. What a weird move set. What a move pool this thing gets. Hurricane you can swap out for like Air Slash if you want to be a little more accurate, but Air Slash still misses, so I'll take the power of Hurricane. Sucker Punch is actually super cool because nobody sees it coming, and it's actually pretty good versus a lot of the frail Pokemon in the tier right now, like Spectrier, whatever you want to call it. Things like Dragapult and Regieleki is the one that I think of the most. Things that aren't going to want to take many hits at all, especially a super effective one, and aren't going to see a priority Sucker Punch coming. U-turn is also, I mean, it's tough not to put U-turn on anything that gets it. But the main idea with this is it's more of a defensive bulky set, so you're going to want to switch in on things, and you want to click U-turn when you switch in on something. It sees that it's not doing any damage to you, and so they have to switch out, and then you U-turn on the switch so that you get momentum. That's basically how U-turn works, if you didn't know, but it's really good on this set because this thing tanks so many hits. It's pretty ridiculous. The spread is just max HP, max special attack, with the rest dumped into special defense. And the 248 here is important because you are going to be taking rocks damage if they go up. Since you're not running boots, you're running Assault Vest. So we want the odd number HP, and that just gives you one more switch in on rocks if you need to. So it doesn't really make much of a difference, and it's kind of worth it since rocks are still pretty popular even though boots are a thing. And we actually put minus speed on this thing too, because we didn't want to put minus attack because we wanted Sucker Punch to hit a little harder, and the minus speed actually can be kind of nice for the slow U-turn sometimes, so that's the idea there. I have a few calcs pulled up here. Oh, I forgot I need to put Spectrier in here because it doesn't. But anyway, so basically with this set, the Assault Vest, max special defense, or max HP, you are tanking basically any kind of hit from Dragapult, knocking it out with Fiery Wrath. Sucker Punch does over half too, so even if you didn't get that much damage on it, you can still knock them out from half with Sucker Punch, which is pretty cool. And the other big one, of course, being Spectrier, whatever it is. So let's just put max special attack. I'll do modest. Well, I guess you do kind of want to run timid most of the time, but let's just to try modest, just for the laughs. And you need Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball doing 10%, 10 to 13%, and Uproar is actually, I think, the best move it has to hit this thing, which is doing 16 to 19%, and you have a pretty good chance of knocking it out with Fiery Wrath, which is pretty awesome. And the other thing that's not really in the calcs yet is Regieleki. The only way this thing is doing over half to you is with Thunderbolt or Thunder Cage, and even then it's doing 68 maximum with Thunderbolt, which actually puts you in Berserk range, so with +1 special attack, it's almost guaranteed to OHKO with Fiery Wrath. And if you don't knock it out the following turn, you can surprise knock him out with Sucker Punch, which is pretty cool. This thing's great. People are spamming the Regieleki and Spectrier so much on the ladder right now, and this thing just catches them off guard so many times. It's pretty cool. I got a few replays here for you. Here's a Regieleki one right here. So Regieleki, of course, misses the Thunder Cage because it always does. I don't know why. But look at that. 74% with Fiery Wrath, knock him out with Sucker Punch, and then they think they're cool with their Blaziken, and then I just land the Hurricane and knock him out, no problem. Well, I should mention, I say I, but it was Quinlanding and I were playing on this account, so it was really both of us together, and that's why it's Wunga and not like Diggletdreams or Mathras or one of those other ones. So the opponent forfeited there, Moltres getting the complete destruction. So here, did I? Yeah. Did I? I didn't set this one. Where is this? Well, this is just a great replay. Look at that. Oh wait, do I need to reset it? I think it was the... No, this was... What did I think this was? My bad, guys. My bad. This Moltres didn't even come out. I don't know why I had that replay up. Must have just been for the Delmice. Okay, here, this is it versus Naganadel. Another very strong special attacker in the tier. Look at that. Thunderbolt, non-stab. You're doing no damage. Fiery Wrath is 64, and then the Sucker Punch knocks him out. I mean, what more can you ask for from a Moltres? This thing is awesome. Did this one have anything? I don't think this one had anything. But anyway, you get the idea. Moltres is pretty cool. I recommend using it. The only thing is that since it is Assault Vest, you probably do want to have some kind of hazard control so that this thing doesn't have to keep coming in on Stealth Rocks. Although I feel like they are a bit less common now since boots are super common. But yeah, this is pretty cool. It has enough natural bulk too to kind of take a hit or two from other big offensive threats. And then you can hit back pretty hard with Fiery Wrath and Hurricane, which is pretty cool. And yeah, the basic idea is switch in on the right hits, and then U-turn as they switch out, and then Sucker Punch the big, fast, frail Pokemon and take them down. The other set, I actually had this thought while I did a recording of this and then I messed up that recording, so I'm re-recording it a little bit right now. So this, if you're sticking around to the end of the video, I appreciate you. And I had this idea. I don't think it's as good, but I think it could be really fun. Weakness Policy Berserk, I think could be a very interesting combo. With like enough special defense, like with basically the same set, but with Weakness Policy and maybe a little bit more special defense investment than this one. And then just relying on the Weakness Policy boost and the Berserk boost to get your stats boosted. You could even run like Agility on this too, with a little speed or something. I think Weakness Policy on this could be crazy, but that's just a thought I had and I felt like sharing. So if you're having trouble on the OU ladder, bring this thing, put this on your team. It'll deal with a lot of those really nasty Pokemon that are running around right now, which is what we all need in this moment. We all need some anti-meta stuff before the crazy Pokemon get banned. So yeah, hope to see you on the ladder, and if I see you using this, then I'll know exactly what to do, so watch out. Yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more Pokemon content, and if you have any suggestions on Pokemon that you want to see featured in this moveset series, leave a comment down below, and I'll, head into the lab and start cooking. Quinlanding probably will too. Yeah, if you have any replays too, feel free to share those. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, keep dreaming, goodbye.